Hi guys, GLHF here with the IMBAbuilds audio guide to Life's ZvT low-tech aggression build. Don't forget to check the video description below for a link to the IMBAbuilds website where you'll find tips on this build as well as other replays of it in action. In a second, I'll ask you to pause this video while you start a game against an easy AI Terran opponent. Once the game loads, pause it and come back here. I'll then give you a countdown and you can resume your game. Ready? Pause the video. Welcome back. Get ready to unpause the game and start your first drone in 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. You just started your first drone. Keep making them. You'll spawn your first overlord after starting your 9th drone. You should have just started your 9th drone. When you get to 100 minerals, spawn an overlord. Your overlord should finish around the same time as your 10th drone. Start an 11th drone when you can and continue constant drone production. Send a drone to your natural to build a hatchery. Build a spawning pool at 200 minerals. Use your next available larva to spawn an overlord. Change your main's rally point to the natural's minerals. When your pool finishes, spawn 2 lings, an overlord, and a queen at each hatchery. Spawn an overlord. When your lings pop, use them to scout the watchtowers or the front of the Terran base. If he moves out, make lings to defend but don't overproduce units. When your queens finish, inject your hatcheries and start 2 more. You should be at around 29 supply. Spawn an overlord. Use your current queens to spread creep. When your new queens pop, inject your hatcheries. Build 2 extractors at the natural and send a drone to the 3rd. You should be at around 34 supply. Spawn 2 overlords. When your drone gets to the 3rd, build a hatchery. Spawn an overlord. When your extractors finish, put 3 drones on each. Inject your hatcheries. Start metabolic boost at 100 gas, then spawn another queen. Send a sacrificial overlord across the Terran base. If your opponent's going mech, abandon this build. Otherwise, proceed as planned. Spawn an overlord and inject your hatcheries. Build 2 evolution chambers. Change your main and natural rally points to the third's minerals and send a queen to the third. Send any excess drones there as well. Inject all 3 hatcheries and start +1 melee and +1 carapace upgrades. Spawn 2 overlords. Start lair and inject your hatcheries. Build a macro hatchery, baneling nest, and 2 extractors at the third. At 60 drones, stop drone production and start constantly producing Zerglings. Put 3 drones on each of your finished extractors and spawn 6 overlords. Inject your hatcheries. When your baneling nest finishes, start the baneling speed upgrade. Bring 2 more queens to your third. Start another macro hatch at the third. Inject all 4 hatcheries. Start 2/2 upgrades when 1/1 finish. As you start moving out with your lings, try to clear the map of Hellions so you can morph your banelings as close to the Terran base as possible. Also morph 2 to 3 overseers and then as many banelings as possible, usually around 18. Send a ling to the Terran wall where you plan to bust through to see his unit composition before you bust. Bust out around the 11-minute point unless he has tanks. If that's the case, pull back and build a spire and your 4th and keep spreading your creep. If he has mech, it'll be difficult to win this game, but try transitioning to mutas or swarm hosts. Keep injecting your hatcheries and continue reinforcing with lings and banelings to deny the most recent Terran expansion while macroing up to hive when you prefer. Good luck and have fun!